Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera evitar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Tú me dijiste que tu corazón no está herido, pero el mío hace tiempo que ya está partido. Es lo que siento y no te miento. Te grito al viento mi secreto y lamento. Tanta pena que no siento ya movimiento de tu cuerpo y el consuelo de tus sentimientos. Te fuiste sin decir adiós y me robaste tu corazón. Alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti.
Amy's there, the whole group, the Brian's babes are there, cheerleaders, the whole group.
And you are live with them right now. They heard that. That's beautiful.
Awesome.
Hey guys, welcome.
Hello, ladies.
Welcome to Fusion Racing League again, everybody. This is the 10th of April, coming up to 8 o'clock now. And yeah, we are going to get going pretty shortly. I just wanted to do some volume tests and that with my wonderful commentator, Confucius. How you doing, brother?
Always good, thanks. And some nice new backgrounds and stuff you've created for us.
Yeah, try to keep it fresh for the viewers out there, that they got something new to look at. I mean, they can see us clearly there in the booth, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not far off. Well, it is far off. I'm not that grey yet because I shave all my hair off. You can't really see how grey I am. So, but at least the people get a sense of what we're doing up here.
Well, you can't be that old. Your mom's a cheerleader, so, you know.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It does help that... no, I'm not going to even say it. But yeah, it's fantastic. But good to see everything's working. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time out there. And yeah, it's going to be Italy tonight. It's going to be a fast-paced track, guys. It's got one slow chicane. Other than that, I think they got about 85% full throttle on this track, so it's massive.
Yep. Now, I saw the guys were practicing hard for this one. Some lovers, some haters, you know how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Duncan right there for us as well. Hey, Duncan, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you on board as always. Supports Griever, or does he?
I'm with Marilyn. She also works with Griever. We've got the Grieve squad there. We've got the whole cheerleader squad. Mama Wanda leading them, of course, and then the two Brian's babes part of the cheerleader squad.
Excellent. Let me have a just quick hello to all the participants that I see. Amy, Duncan, Jenny Lee, Mandy, Marilyn. Hey, I bit of a tongue twister, and my mom, Wanda May. Look at that. Hey, Wanda, nice to have you on board. But those are our participants so far, and I know that gets a lot busier as the night goes. But hey, cool to have you all here.
Yep. And yeah, the track doesn't have too many corners. If I look at it, it's 11 corners total.
11 corners total. Yeah, fast track. Not such a long pit stop again, averaging out about 25 seconds again there. It's a fast entry to this pit lane, and it's very quick back onto track. So not too much to gain there. Track temps, they're going to have to watch out for the degradation on these tires. Not as high as the other tracks we've been at already because of the turns. A lot less turns on this track, but a lot more high speed. Interesting to see how they're going to handle their strats tonight.
But if you look at that corner 1-2, as you said, those are they just big enough to break your car.
They are
on a high speed straight.
And it's a mental shift again because you full throttle most of the way, and you get this turn from 350 is what the guys are kind of doing down that straight. And from 350, they got to hit this absolute chicane down to second gear. So it's a mind shift. It's going to be tricky there.
Looks like they designed this whole track with a whole lot of straights and then decided, that's too many straights. Let's put some little turns in there just to break speed.
Exactly what they did. Yeah, remember that's the infamous turn as well, where Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen had that big crash, and Lewis Hamilton actually landed on top of his halo. So yeah, massive turn that.
Yeah, because there's 1 and 2 is that, 4, 5 is that, 8, 9, and 10 is that. Like little quick turns just to break your speed, just a quick speed wobble.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, hey, welcome to Zonica, and I see Saint Mercedes Note also joined us.
Yeah, good to see new people.
Happy days, guys. Nice to see you all on board. Bucky Covers, Auto Covers, he's on board as well.
Yeah.
How's that for a nice punt for your business?
And of course, Saint's back.
Saint is back. It's going to be good, guys.
Part of the Grease squad.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastically good. I think we're going to have a load of fun here tonight. And as always, we get to see the drivers. I mean, we're coming to the last 6 races now of the season, and points matter. Definitely matter.
Yeah. Well, Duncan already starting. He says he's confident in Griever. Griever is going to podium today.
Well, there we go. I hope Griever was given off this afternoon a little bit so he can go and practice. Maybe that's what it's about, eh?
Probably made him work harder just to give him a bit of a challenge.
Hey guys, yeah, from us in the booth, it's going to be a good one. A couple of videos coming your way. We're going to start at 8:10, waiting for the guys just to ready up. I see they're all busy climbing in and getting themselves sorted for the race. 27 laps this is at Monza, and we're quite interested to see what the weather's going to do. I take it's going to be dry. I don't see it raining, but you never know with these esport games.
Yep. It is dark. It's a dynamic, so anything can happen.
No, absolutely. Hey, there's Jeff Cole. That's my dad, Jeff Cole, joining us tonight. Hey, Dad, welcome. Nice to have you on board.
The whole family's training.
The whole family, man. I just need a brother and a sister from New Zealand and we're good.
Yeah. Send them the link. Okay, there we go. So we've got another one of the cheerleaders just joined, Christine. So Jenny and Amy and Mandy will see already sending you lots of little magicons, so it's good.
Thank you, ladies, as always. And I think just for that, what about I start them off with a beautiful intro and welcome to Fusion Racing League.
We love those.
Time is over. that all you've got? What the?
Yep.
There we go. We are live, everybody. That is the qualification starting. Remember, they get 17 minutes in total to put up the best lap time for P1. And that's going to be the starting grid. It looks pretty cool, though, that they got dry weather. Look at that wonderful weather.
Temperature, you said the tire degradation on this track?
Not too bad. I mean, they get enough time to cool those tires down. There's not a lot of braking and turns that happen. So tire deg won't be bad. I think they can easily do a hard medium. And then definitely they can even try and push for a hard soft if they want to.
Okay. Well, there's some guys that chow those tires, and then you get guys like I used to race D2. Easy going on the tires, yet though he's a very fast driver. D2A1.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, he'd go on tires way longer than anybody else, but he's a fast driver. It's just he's not hard on the brakes and so on to chow those tires. Just, driving style. Some guys are just hard on those tires.
Absolutely, they are. I hope the sound and everything's good, guys. We have changed a lot of settings and things, so everything should be clear. You let us know how it's going out there, and yeah, just enjoy these qualies with us. Some interesting times going to probably come into this track. It's going to be tight. It's a fast track.
Yep, and I see the bribery has already started for Brian. Mandy's saying he got to score his favorite salt and vinegar chips and a chocolate mousse if he wins. So, no wonder he's always there at the top three. He gets bribed every week.
There's no doubt about it. You can see the bribery going on, or that might have been a track invalid. Oh, no, it didn't. He saved that. The chooks, I'm on chooks at the moment.
Yeah, I was also on chooks on that one. Ran a bit wide, but yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy the sound of ice. I do.
The people watching seem to enjoy the music and so on. So we've got a whole lot of new people. Park 88 also joined. Prana is what? Prana 007 is watching.
Hey, Frana, welcome to you, brother.
Oh, Griever putting up a 1:21.271. So what would you say quali time? What is a let's call it a reasonable time?
A reasonable quality time, yeah. Region of 119.5 to 119.9, around there will be a good time. A hot lap is going to be about a 119.1, 119.2.
Cool. Okay. Well, you see Brian cutting 1.2 seconds of Griever's time, putting up a 1:20.084.
They're coming through thick and fast right now, aren't they? 122.09 there by Chooks. Let's get on to Black. I see he's going to come through for his lap as well. Did a bit of training with the lad a bit earlier as well. So let's hope he brings those times down. It's all about helping the people.
Yep, there's quite a few guys that was helping each other out this week, practicing together and so on, different driving styles. So guys are really getting into this.
And there's Jeffrey Cole, my brother. So we got the other sibling now, the family also. Yeah, almost a full house of families. And Jeffrey shouting for the doc tonight. Go, doc, go, he says.
So we got three squads going. The cheerleader squad, the greeting squad, and the Clinton squad. Okay.
There we go, brother. And I'll tell you what, some of that practice there with Black must have paid off. He put himself into P3 at the moment, 120.9. Let's go, sir. Well done.
Well, top three, 120 so far.
These guys are
top
bringing
four,
in
120 so far.
hot laps in right now. They're pumping out the times.
Yep.
I don't know if Osmond is ahead. He is. He's crossing the line right now. Let's have a quick look. What does Osmond do? Puts himself into P9 there. And that is 121.9.
So
Taser
there's
face.
5 guys still to put up times. Doctor Who, shut up. He made it just in time.
He made it in the nick of time. Welcome, Doc. Cool to have you on track. It's always nice.
Yeah,
Full
it's
grid
always
we
good
have
to
here.
have Doc here.
Here goes
Of course.
Tian Morkel in the Ferrari.
Yep.
He's going to put a lap up. He wants to get high up there because he knows his Ferrari mate's going to be up there too. Safa's in 6th already. Tian puts on a 125.
I thought with Doctor Who on Monday that had a cancer procedure and he's back today to race again. That's commitment.
Absolute commitment. Vanda asking, where is the track? CCC help. I've got no idea how to help you with that. The track's right in front of us.
Jenny going for the Griever, King Alpha, and Cooper. Oh yes, King's Racing.
King
Of course,
is
that's the other end of the spectrum. He's only 19 years old.
Yeah, that is right. The doctor's
So
turned
that's-
67. So from old to
so,
young.
yeah, so almost a 50-year difference between the two, our oldest and youngest drivers. Just shows you, people from all over the world. Doctor Who, how he was still in the pits.
Watching Cooper there going through the last S section, almost having an incident with that driver that was way out on the right-hand side of the track. But he got away with that. He backed off, though, so he's lost a lot of time. Don't know if he's going to close this lap off or not, but we'll see. I would close it if I was Cooper. Close it off, get back to the pits and reset. There we go. He's doing
King
that.
doing his fast lap. Let's see what's going on.
Let's get on to King Alpha
Most
there
people back in
quickly.
the pits, probably doing some final tweaks.
Yeah. Cooper
And
put
of course,
himself into
big
15.
changes that, like you said, was that in the old days they used to have to use the tires that they used in quali in the race as well, and now they don't need to. That's why everybody's just on the qualies, just going for those softs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're just banging it out on the soft there because they've got no worries about them.
Yep.
And it helps the racing as well. It keeps the racing tighter.
Yep. King doing nice smooth driving. Let's see what time he puts up.
There goes Duncan starting off the wonderful chat there. No more taking it soft on Griever, he says. Tough love motivation, says Amy. Guys, I've got to put a word out there for Brett quickly in the Red Bull. He went and stuck it into second place. Look at that. The other Red Bulls. So these Red Bulls are definitely trying to show something tonight.
King pushing up his time to 7th position. I see Taser also on a fast lap. Let's see. Oh, running wide.
Yeah.
But as always, not the widest of tracks, but is a little bit of a forgiving track. You got that little bit of space next to a track. It's not like the street tracks where the barriers are right next to the track. There's no way to go.
Exactly, and I think what happens here with these type of tracks is compared to something like Monaco and Singapore that we had last weekend, yeah, if you make a mistake there, you hurt your wings, Over here, you get away with it, you hurt your time, that's all.
Yep.
But it gives you a fighting chance to stay in the game.
Yep, and of course they've got those nice gravel areas next to the track. So yeah, nice braking, but I'm on board with Shooks at the moment. Seems to be also going for a fast time. Very smooth driving.
Frana saying to me, Clinton, I was really keeping up with you on Monday. I did not believe it. Believe it because it's true, Frana. You did keep up with me. Frana was driving really well.
Yep. No, Monday was a fun race.
All right, I decided to stay on Big Rhino over here. He was on an out lap. Let's get a look-see at what he does as a lap time. He should be a contender here in the timing as well. Jake's doing a really good lap there, so putting himself into 3rd, Castro in 4th. But I'd like to see what Big Rhino does in the AlphaTauri. We'll stick with him on this lap and let's
Shooks
see how it
going over the
goes.
line now. Let's see what Shooks is doing.
I have to kind of agree with what Frana says there. Brian, where's the 1.19 lap? It's coming, brother. This track's evolving. Brian will get one out there, that's for sure.
Yeah. And you've got Johan van der Merwe. Van der Merwe. Van der Merwe jokes are now illegal, by the way. And Johan van der Merwe saying, officially 18 minutes after my bedtime, Griever better not disappoint.
He better not
Another one of
disappoint,
the Grease
Mr.
squad.
And I'll change it, Mr. Van der Merwe. I respect that surname, sir. I really do. But yeah, he's going to do something tonight. I think he had a great race at Singapore as well. He put it up there. He was almost on the podium. So, yeah, I'm expecting him to do a couple of good things for us this evening.
Griever's whole office showed up.
Welcome to the whole
And
Griever office.
Brian has added more ladies to his support group. He's the Brian Babes.
Look, I know.
So the guys are really bringing the people.
Confucius, there's the lap now set by Big Rhino. And he did a 1:21.8, put himself into 10th place. I think he can better that. He might have had a couple of things happen to him on track, but we'll have a look, see what he does. Yeah. Guys, we have to keep our eye out here on Rhino.
Yep. Jukes. There we go with the 119.
There it is. It started. Jukes, great lap there. Sorry, we missed the actual lap of yours, but
missed that.
great
Previous lap he didn't do so well. Now he pushed it. I see Dr. Wu still in the pits. Maybe he's still getting a configuration or something.
He might be sitting up a bit.
On the grid still needs to put up a time. Kataya put up a 140 and he's out on an outlap. So maybe he was not really feeling the track and had to go back to change some stuff. So let's see.
Let's see what happens there. I'm actually interested to see as well what's going to happen here with Brian. I know he's going to chase down that time. So we're going to be on board with him for this next lap. And I think what I'll do is take you lads through a lap at Italy and let you know how it works. This is the last ultimate turn that they get before the start-finish line. They want to full throttle this as best they can. Try to get about 300. You'll see the time there, their speed. Trying to get to about 340, 350 k's an hour before they hammer on the brakes on this turn one. There is 354. Great top speed right there by Brian. Hammer on the brakes, chicane right, left, get on the throttle as early as you can without getting the wheel spin, and now just ease on the steering wheel as you turn with this long right-hand turn, waiting for your next chicane, left, right-hander coming up. Pick your braking point to make sure that you basically brake without locking up. You don't want to lose that time on the lockup. There he goes, cuts the first curve. Beautiful little turn there by Brian. He's definitely going for it. Two right-handers coming up now. Fast-paced right-handers, basically gearing down one and going again. And you'll see they'll probably gear down two on this one and throttle as early as they can. Open up that DRS. There's your DRS flap. And now for another long straight to the open S's coming up. We see if they hit that first curb. You want to kiss that first curb on the left-hand side. There you go. Slightly rides it over there. Pretty good drive there by him. Opens up the throttle again to a long right-hander to the finish turn that you get. Lost long right-hander again. Pick your braking point. Getting some slipstream I see there for the Ferrari as well. And once he gets onto the throttle, he just wants to put his head underneath the steering wheel to get that slipstream. And he puts the throttle down. And what's his time going to be? 119.5. He so does it.
That must make all the Brian Babes really happy.
Oh, absolutely. I was going to say that a bit earlier, Confucius. I know I'm married.
It's now Amy, Mandy, Chanel, just going for Brian.
Just going
he
for
must
Brian.
Be doing something right.
That's exactly it. And you're saying that's getting more Brian Babes on board. That's what I was going to say to you. I know I'm married, but I think a weekend at his place will be a lot of interesting facts happening there. But I can't go, I won't be allowed out the house. Nice
From
lap
brownies
there,
to chocolate mousse just for driving.
Pretty much, eh? Guys, let's get on board there with Griever. Let's see what is happening to Griever. He's on a hot lap, I take it at the moment, on those softs. And let's see if he can bang one out for everybody.
Yeah. And of course, your emoticons just keep flying. Everybody got theirs.
Duncan says, if it's not live, it does not count. He asked that we give him a technical space onto the podium last week. Pretty much, it is actually what happened. But yes, I agree with you, Duncan. Let's see it on track, not afterwards with penalties.
Yeah, and there's Bucky Covers cheering for Chooks. Chooks for president.
Happy days. Thank you, Bucky Covers. Auto Covers it is. Nice to have you on board.
Let's see. I'm on board with Brian. I'll keep an eye on him.
Griever currently at a 109, finishing off his sector. Is he going to make it, guys? He's burnt his ERS up already. It's flashing. I think he's going to lose it. Oh, it's invalidated a lap. It's not going to help. He's got to dive into the pits and try and get out again. If not, he's going to be stuck in 7th place there. Let's quickly jump over, if we can, to Taser and Tub Hero. They're both out there at the moment trying to bang out a lap. And then I see Casto is busy with the out lap, but these guys are closing their laps off.
And we've got the top 3 now on 119s. Let's see. Coaster back on an out lap, and they've got about 2.5 minutes to go. Of course, they don't need to finish before the time is up. They just have to be on a full lap, not an out lap, a full lap.
Correct.
Before that time.
Taser looking pretty good here. I think he might better his time. Let's keep our eye on him at the moment in that Ferrari. That's Tian Morkel from Netherlands, everybody. Drives alongside Safa.
And it's about 1.4 seconds from first to ninth place. 1.4 seconds difference.
That's very good. Into the pits goes Taser. And that is not going to be a complete lap. I needed to quickly jump over to Castor. I think I missed him there. There he is. He's on a hot lap.
Yep, he's arriving. Rhino's car seems to be all over the place.
Big Rhino in 5th place at the moment. Don't know what's happening there to him, but he's... what does it say? Oh, he's plus 7/10 slower than his first lap, so I don't think that one's going to do any better for him. But keeping our eye on Castor still, I think he's the guy to watch.
Yep. And there you see, Hataya all the way from... He had a really bad run and pushed himself all the way to 2nd place.
That's very good.
Yeah.
You can see they're easily ramping down those times now, being on this evolved track. So definitely helping these chaps.
A bit more.
Castor up to 7th. Nice.
Yep. Of course, all these guys could be up there. They're all good drivers.
They are good drivers. Quick look here at King Alpha. He's in a hot lap as well. Do we see a sector diffs at all? We're going to come up to the end of Sector 2 after these S's, if I'm not mistaken. And then we can actually see what his delta is.
Kazi saying hello on the chat.
Hey, Kazi, welcome to you, man. Good luck, guys, he says. Good luck for you, Kazi. Why didn't you not race with us? I actually know the whole story, so I can't do that live. Nice to have you on the stream, Kazi, as always.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
That's nice chat.
Confucius, he has your King Alpha in the Alpine. What does he do? He did not better his time, did he? Is he going again? Does look like he wants to go again. I'm just concerned about his ERS. I don't know if he's going to have enough.
Goose Bro seemed to have crashed out. Why did he put up a time of 1:22.791?
We've got a lot of guys at the moment on their out laps. I just want to see who's in front. Moment we've got Bruett. I've got Bruett in front. Jakes, where's he? He's behind them. So let's stick with that. Let's go with Bruett and we'll work our way down. Is Castor ahead of them? No, Castor's behind Bruett as well. This is going to be an interesting mix to see who finishes first. This is it, guys. Make or break moments for P1.
Let's see.
Safa put himself into 4th place with the 199, also breaking into the 119 mark there. Very good lap by him.
Everybody putting up pretty good sounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was this whoever's still out can finish their lap, but as soon as they pass go over the finish line, they're done for the qualifying.
Oh, Big Ryan. Bruett not happy with his lap. He did not make that. Here we go now with Chooks at the moment. His Chooks got to do it. Khateya's in the pit still. What lap time has Chooks got? 3rd place. Here comes Brian. He's going to try and better his lap, but he knows he's pretty much safe. He's got himself that P1 position. I think he's going to dive into the pits and call it a night. Absolutely, he does. He was invalidated
anyway. If you look
anyway.
at the time there, 0.008 between 1 and 2.
Unbelievable. And look, less than a 10th, basically a 10th between 2 and 3. A 10th again and a half between 3 and 4. Less than a 10th again between 4 and 5. This is just going to be a good race.
Yep. Exactly a 10th between 4 and 5. 895 to 995.
Oh my golly.
Good driving.
Fantastic driving. Fantastic
It's gonna
driving.
be a good race.
We're going to jump straight over to the commentator's booth here, guys. We're waiting for the main race to start. But I'll tell you guys what's happened on the side. A little tidbit to you people out there. There was a little bit of shenanigans happening this evening between the likes of Duncan and Griever. And Duncan actually posed as an engineer in time trials for Griever. And I think a lot of things happened. We've got a recording of it that we're going to get ready for next week's race and create a video on it. However, I want to see if we can pull in. Where is the lad? I want to pull in Duncan to our chat. There he is. I see Duncan online. Duncan, if you can hear us, can you get into the balcony chat so I can drag you into streamers? Let's see if we can have a quick word with you. But wow, it was a whole thing that they planned against Griever. So it's going to play out, guys. I think it's going to be something to listen to. Eh? But first things first, let's see if we can get... I want to see if I can get the likes of Duncan into the chat here with us. I don't see him anywhere at the moment. But Brian is there. Shall we crack on with Brian's interview first? And yeah, that went for him.
Yeah, let's have a chat to Brian.
Let's see if we can get him
I'm
from
sure
the Williams.
His whole list of babes will have that.
I mean, it's crazy to think of how many babes he's got watching there, you know what I mean? And he's in the chat with us at the moment. But how you doing, Brian? How did that go for you, man?
Evening, guys. How's it? It went well. Small issue on the push lap, but apart from that, it went well.
Yeah, it looked pretty good to us, pretty solid, and you could see how the actual thing was evolving. You know, there was major evolution on this track when the tires came down on the track for you guys.
Yeah, no, the track evolution was quite big. But it was nice. You can attack some certain corners. You can attack more, but that's always nice. You can carry that extra corner speed.
What's your take for the race? How do you feel for that?
The first stunt's quite tricky when you're pushing hard. You can easily get a track limit. So I might just ease into the race, let the tires come up nicely, and then just start pushing straight to the end.
Yeah, I think that the one stop is probably what people are all going to gun for over here. It's doable. There isn't a lot of high deg here at Italy, so I think that safety cars are probably going to play a factor if one comes out. But other than that, it's about keeping your head down and just, you know, closing off the win.
Yeah, consistency, trying to make the one stop last, keep track position.
Happy days. Confucius, you still there?
And I see you being bribed again. Salt and vinegar chips and chocolate mousse, apparently.
Yeah, I'm being driving my favorite stuff.
You keep on driving like this, you're going to weigh like 180.
That's all good. It's all good. I'll get better track.
I was telling the guys on the live stream there, Brian, I think your house can be a lekker household to be on a weekend, eh?
With all those babes. New babe joined us this evening, Chanel. Chanel Haley.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So like I promised you all, yes, I do have him live with us on our studio at the moment. Duncan.
Hi, everyone.
How are you doing tonight, sir? Everything good?
This is a perfect day. Not any better.
Did it go exactly like you planned against Griever?
Oh, exactly. I was the best race engineer this guy can ask for. So we spent the whole week at Trisim debating our whole team, David, Charles, Marlene. Well, Charles wasn't included, Johan, Sinclair, and we decided what's the best way we can make that Griever can't perform as poorly as he normally does. So we strategized the plan, and everything needed to work flawlessly. But there was one hiccup, because our plan was to go back in time, so we needed to time travel and just stop him from being born, and he'll never be able to complete the race, and he will never perform as bad as he normally does. But the issue was, we're still waiting for a time traveling machine to be invented.
Well done, sir.
So we have definitely put some planning into it, and we decided to stop taking it soft on him and give him some real motivation with some headbutts, real rugby talk, locker room stuff. So let's see if that proves any results today.
Race started.
The race has officially kicked off, man. And what we're going to do is, Duncan, thanks for joining us. It's so cool to hear this. We're going to get that thing compiled. And yeah, we'll post it to everybody when it's ready.
I would also just like to say, as much grief as we give Griever, we definitely do root for him. And yeah, we love him. He needs to win.
No, we can see
Yep.
it. We can see ultimately there's much love between all you
Now
guys.
he's got the
So
whole group from Tyson watching.
yeah, happy days.
Okay, guys, enjoy.
Take care, Duncan.
Thanks,
Take
Duncan.
care. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Well, there you guys had it from the mouth of Duncan that always keeps screaming. We still love the lad and we do actually support him. It's actually what came out at the end.
Yep.
So nice to see.
Okay. Let's see.
Formation lap happening right now.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, see what Brian's going to do. This is going to be very interesting, especially turn one. We know there's going to be something happening at turn one. I mean, I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch races on F1 just for turn one on any track because it's that cool.
What did you call that first turn?
How on earth? No, I don't know. It's just the first chicane. There is actually a name for these things, and I should start
you said the
waxing
name
them.
the other day.
I did, but it's not the parabola.
Engine killer or something like that.
I don't know what it is. But it's gonna be an interesting one. People just have to figure out where's their breaking point. If you don't, you got your front wing in someone's exhaust.
Just one of those little irritating things when you mid-race and you're on a nice straight, going full speed, and then suddenly this little chicane. Just to make your speed quickly.
And yeah, that's so we get a thing from Saint. He says, "Hier bietjie Rama vir brood." He means Rama. Rama. I think it's Rama. I said Rama, but Rama. It's butter.
Yep.
Give some butter on that bread.
Well, it's a wonder Duncan didn't ask for the blood tests again.
Then again, it could also be give Brett some butter because he's on a roll. Everybody got that joke.
Could be.
What's happened there to Brian? I see Brian has... Is that just because of the parking? Why did he park so far back? Very interesting.
No idea.
Let's see what happens. Here we go.
There was a little bit of a desync.
There was?
If you look on the stream, he first went over the line and jumped back.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of a desync.
Yeah, I see he's blanked out now as well. They should come back, though. Hopefully.
We should. Hopefully it's just a quick drop in his connection. Drive-through penalty to Guspro for a jump start. And Brian's back.
They are live, everybody. Lights are out and away they go. Turn one. Here we go. The most interesting part of the track. What are we going to see? One car way
somebody
off,
running wide.
right through
Going
the
off-road.
straight part. Brian keeping those wings as well as Chooks and Britt and Jakes. Looks like they got out clean.
Some positions shuffling going on. Let's see. Position changes from start. Chooks and Brut up. Kataya dropped three positions. Biggest drop. Big Rhino dropped 7 positions to 13th. Tabiro dropped 4. But Safa went up 4.
Well done to Safa. Great launch there by him.
Yep, some shuffling going on. So good.
Massive battle at P1, P2 at the moment. Brian P1 in the Williams, Chooks in that Merc, chasing him down. And yeah, they're keeping each other loads of company right now. Wide goes the
There's
horse.
somebody running really wide.
Caution, they say, caution. No safety car yet. Let's hope it stays like that. There's your strats, medium, hard. I know that people like to start on hards instead, but that should be a one-stop strat, hard, mediums. Look at this battle going on right now between 1 and 2. Brian in second place, wanting that position back.
Duke says first time, just a good start, 125.871. Of course, just that's from standing still, so that time will drop dramatically.
Look at that wonderful respect that turn one, the Red Bull, wanting to make that move, but he knew he didn't have the time, and that's how he actually gave him some space there. But there you are, switch back and trying to pull the move off again. P1 to P5, massive battle, ladies and gentlemen. Huge racing. We love this. We don't want to summons it, Mandy. You're damn right. I mean, you're very right.
The name that shall not be spoken.
The name, how do you say, the way that they do it in Harry Potter was really weird. The name that shall not be spoken.
Isn't it something like, ye that shall not be named or something like that?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let me just pull out my little magic wand in my pocket here.
Okay, that's just, okay, not tripping that one.
Or should I call it a
Two
wonder?
positions. to set him pole.
Yeah, Jenny, she's got me. It's Clinton's fault that time. You're right, it's me. I bet you there's going to be no safety car. Look at that. Just because I said it. Oh, shoot.
Yep.
As I say it, there's a massive crash at the back. We saw it in the back of the screen. Oh, my goodness. Clinton, you and
Let's
your
see,
big
who's
mouth.
that? It looks like
Black.
black. Just want to see.
But yet, no safety car, guys.
I don't see any damage. Maybe just spin out and so on, but I don't see any damage on his car.
Oh, Brian.
Jake's dropping a
great move.
few. Oh, Jake's in the pit.
Jake's in the pits.
Osman in the pits.
Brian losing quite a lot of positions there. He had a bit of a spin on the second turn onto the grass. There's no traction there for those tyres, and that's hurt him.
I have a bit of a DC because it showed Osman in the pits, and then it was actually Jake's in the pits. So, okay, cool. So, looks like Jake's was in. Jake's
yeah, he's
ghosting.
in the pit.
Might be some.
He might have connection issues because we know
Connections.
Jake's is very quick.
Yeah. Okay, but he's back. It was just a little bit of a little time there that he was ghosted.
There's Johan
Ooh,
Ruet.
Jake dropped 13 positions so far.
Massive drop for him. I think he might have lost connection or something. But
possible.
we'll probably find that out as the race goes on. But Brut's chasing
it's
Chooks.
Jake's. He's able to work himself back. Not really big gaps between the top bunch. Biggest gap midfield, King Alpha, 3.5 behind Griever. Let's see. Other gaps pretty small in Rasta, of course, but he went into the pits.
He's gone into the pits there. Safa putting up a 123.2. Is he looking after those tyres and maybe just getting himself settled into this race? I'm pretty sure he is.
Let's see, what tires were these guys going? Ooh, bit of everything. We've got medium soft, medium hard, soft. So it's a mix-up of driving styles.
Absolutely. I think it's got a lot to do with their wing set that they chose as well. I've heard of people running 1-1 wings here. It's crazy, but they make it work. But your general wing set over here should be 10-8, so 10 in front, 8 at the back is a pretty decent race setup.
Just because not everybody drives, just explain what you just did.
So you've got downforce settings as a driver that you set your car up with, and you've got a wing set that you can change from 1 to 50 for the front, which means if you go 50, it's high downforce. It pushes the car way more into the ground.
Yeah,
and
so
then the
slower car.
And the same with the rear. So if your rear kicks out a lot through turns, you want to up that level of that wing to closer to 50, and then it puts the car back in the ground. But because this track is such a high speed track, you don't want a lot of wing. You just want a turn in and you want a little bit of rear to stay down. So that's generally why it's a lower number for these guys, which we call them 10-8.
Yep. So Brut putting up a 122.849.
He's just had Chooks now with a DRS.
First.
Wonderful move there. You can see that DRS is so powerful down the straight.
So do you think, for instance, it's possible to drive, say, medium soft? Or do you need a bit of a harder compound as well to finish this track with one stop?
Yeah, I think you'd need a harder compound. I think that it's very aggressive going medium soft, but that means that your first stint on mediums, you have to go long, and you have to look after those tyres.
Ooh, 5-second penalty to Cooper, feeding in the pit lane. And Rana saying, Clint, yours is definitely not 10-8.
I'm a 10-8 boy. There's nothing more than I do 10-8. I've tried to run a 6-4, it just doesn't work for me.
Oh, Chanel saying, come on, Brian, drive like a Cape Townian taxi.
Wow. I'm in Cape Town. It's going to be interesting to see Brian not win a race if he drives like that.
There's too many corners. Those taxis stop at every corner.
Well, that's true as well, isn't it? Well done, Chanel.
Okay, so far 2 penalties. Safa has got one. Only 3 seconds. And then Cooper for speeding in the pit lane at 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, comes Chooks right back at Brett at the moment. Makes this move stick simply because of DRS. Great move there, Chooks. This is what driving's about, guys. Still the top 4 people chasing each other hard. Frana saying, I know mine was definitely not a 10-8. No worries, runner. It comes through loads of years of driving.
Duncan says he'll send you the test results. He had his own tests done on Brett's blood.
He's still on the juice. Well said there, Duncan. Taxi stop on the corner, says Amy.
Yep.
But they only do that,
One
Amy.
reason they don't wait for the straights.
Yeah,
They stop on every corner, on the blind corners.
That's what, you know, the reason they do that is so that they can either load more people on the car because there's a lot of turns coming up. Also, they can drop a lot of them up because they're climbing on a highway. So it's one of the two.
That's how they set their downfalls. They don't have wings. It's more or less
Exactly.
people.
It's about a load.
Jukes, let's see the past time so far. Fastest lap still held by Bruit, which is now in 4th position.
Yeah, Safa pulling a move on Brut there. I don't know why Brut's lost so many places, but Safa's now made that move, and it looks like Safa is... Oh, Hataya going for P1. He's made the move stick in that horse, takes the inside line. That's really great driving by these lads. There's absolutely the respect they got for each other on track. You can see it clearly, but they love driving hard and they're staying with each other. It's already 7 laps into the race.
And those top 2 driving the medium tires, and the 3 and 4 the softs. Casto in 6 driving hard tires.
Nice pass that just happened there by the Haas, and it's difficult to leave the front runners. They're so tight at the moment, but it's good to just have a look at the rest of the guys every now and then. Yellow flag.
There's some nice fights going on all over the place.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see. We just got Safa with the penalties though at the moment. That's going to hurt him unless he can get himself a little gap. Yes, this 3-way battle is crazy to watch. These guys are really going each other.
Let's see, the top 4 very close to each other. Chooks and Pepper
Great
fighting it out.
driving by these
They
lads.
keep on switching positions.
Wow.
And Britt right behind them, not letting them get away from him.
Now they got a little DRS train going on over here, but Chooks is definitely going to have Khataya now with the back wing that's open. So he'll take P1 again, and now it's all about managing those positions. Safa trying to make a move as well, but just not in time for that move.
And if you look at the back of the field, Black suddenly losing some time to Jakes. He just caught up with him. Doctor Who sitting in 14th position, chasing down Tub Hero. Going up, we've got Osman chasing down King Alpha. 0.4
Great
behind
driving
him.
there by Osman as well. We've got to keep our eye on him.
Ooh, corner cutting. King Alpha getting a 5-second for corner cutting. And then going up, we've got Griever 1 second behind Casto, still sitting in 7th position. But the top 5 now, they're just chasing each other. That group is staying together. And if you look at it, there's not 2 from the same team. All 5 the top different teams. The only ones staying together is Doctor Who and Tub Hero. Oh, and 2 Alpines. Rasta and King. Everybody chasing hard. It's a good, interesting track. Get a bit of a high-speed chase. Some shuffling going on in the back.
My apologies there, Confucius. I had to just quickly step away for a second. I had a lot of fluid in the headset. I had to drain the mic, if you know what I mean. We're back on.
Safa dropping back to 4th position. Bruet just passing him. So the top 5 guys are very, very close together. They keep on shuffling positions. If you look at them coming down the straight, they're right behind each other. They in one big slipstream. And of course, Khataya